Yo, what's up, fish tank people? I mean, hey YouTube. Coming at you today with a Dustin's fish tank surprise. I'm not sure if you all follow Dustin. If you don't, go follow him now. But he just got in half the continent of Africa in plants. And he's got them on sale. And I ordered in 3 crinum small, and he shipped me 6, and 3 Anubias lanceolata, and he shipped me 6. Definitely recommend that you catch these plants while he's got them on sale. And I now have a Dustin's fish tank sticker. Let's see if I can get that to sit right there for the time being. Probably not. Anyway, I'm going to do a video of planting these because it's kind of a long process, and it's not something I do very often because this side of my tank is pretty well closed in. So let's look at what we got. Now, I watched Dustin get these plants in, and I watched how he treated them. Ooh, those are some sweet looking plants. Straight from Africa. And these are the Anubis lanceolata. And I'm looking forward to finally having something in my tank that sticks up a little bit even though there's a high current in my tank. I'm hoping that I still have enough calcium in my tank to not melt these, as he says you'll do if you use RO water on them. And here are the mentas, the crinum mentas. Boy, those are some nice plants. Now I am going to rinse these in chlorinated water and then dunk them in some of my tank water out of my tank, and I'll get back to you after that. Now, my wife is a botanist, and she took one look at those crinums and said, those are lilies. So I had to go look it up, and sure enough, she's right. They are called onion plants because of the bulbs, but they are also a lily. So when they bloom, it will be a lily bloom that comes out. So I'm going to do some quick trimming here of some plant material that needs to come out. I rarely get this side of my tank open, so when I do, I have to try to take care of everything on this side. More leaves than that, but need to come off. So both of these are pretty much background plants. I'm going to try to put them places where I think they'll hang on. I'm not sure that they will. But I'm going to try. Moss is getting away from me. That's not going to stay there. I can get one of these crinums right here. Well, these crinums get really tall, so it's going to be kind of interesting to see. Again, pretty well after Justin's admonition about the RO water, and because I have so much RO water in this tank, I am pretty well worried about whether my Anubis will survive. But I'm going to find out. Now, it may just be a guy thing, but I tend to want to use green zip ties for my plants. I know it's unsightly. Frankly, I just don't care. They work so well. They don't ever break down. Once again, with all candor, I am not a plant expert of any sort, shape, or imagination. But I do recognize that my tank seems to function so much better with a heavy planting. My nitrates have finally dropped down into the 0 range, and I'm really happy with how my stuff is going in this tank. So to me that means add more plants. So I guess we'll see how it goes. I know that my fish really seem to like it when there's a lot of plants in the tank. They seem to be ever so much happier. And because of that, I think it behooves me to plant as much as I possibly can in this tank. Now, What survives is going to be another matter. Let's get one of these crinums right here. Getting 6 of each was quite the surprise. He has a special going on, but I didn't catch it before I made my order. And so I didn't really meet the qualifications to get the extra plants, and yet he gave them to me anyway. And I thank you for that, Dustin. You've earned yourself a long-time customer doing that. Let's cover that up with one. 2 of them together. This is not how the guidebook says to do it. But I've never been one to live by the guidebook anyway. And I have pretty much blown my whole biotope idea out of the water with the plants here. I'm long past B3. I'm now into the rare stratosphere of complete and utter mongrel mix of plants where my Alrighty then. A couple quick snips here. Now, looking like a much more deeply planted tank now. Okay, one more set. And I think they ought to go. Here somewhere. Where at is the question. Let's go all the way over here. Assassin Snail didn't like company. coming out. That one's coming out. So let's see if we can walk these. Well, there's no telling really whether this stuff will stay or not. But the tank looks much more heavily planted now, and that's a good thing. I did add some water hyacinth. I know my pencil fish prefer it to lay eggs in. So I decided that it would behoove me to add some to the tank. So we can get those to stay over there. And I need to do a quick cleaning on this. I want to stay over there. No matter how much I put that in there, you don't want to stay. They should, but they don't want to. Alrighty then. And let's see how she runs. And there you have it. A whole new aquascape by Dustin's plants. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good luck, you